Meta Wednesday, what's up, guys? We are going to be trying to take advantage of champions that are being played at Worlds, although it's a completely different game. So largely, we're going to go into the space of patch 1321 and the big movers here, whether or not we get any of these. Obviously, a lot of the endgame scalers got nerfed. Champions that required snowballing got buffed. A couple changes to Morgana, Zyra getting adjusted as well. We're going to see some of these champions potentially moving into the mid lane or into the jungle. Riot ID Day is coming. 26 days, League of Legends will transition from using summoner names to Riot IDs. Name will now be shared across all Riot's games. Okay. Using summoner names to Riot ID. This? No. Or change your Riot ID. Right now, Tempo. I mean, I like Tempo Rift. All right, we'll do this later. I suppose confirmation code may not even be valid. So I got it for now. You guys haven't heard this song. What do you guys think? I'd like to get thoughts on it. Seems kind of noisy to me. I generally like that kind of style of music, and Fire to the Fuse I loved, and it kind of has elements of K-pop, and it has elements of Fire to the Fuse kind of blended into one. Don't know how I feel about it. Now, bringing into ranked, we are down. We are noticing that we have much higher mastery of game mechanics at this rank, so we're going to be focusing for this middle ELO on carries that we're more comfortable with, and trying to take those. I don't know whether or not we'll try to go with anything different, like a Zyra. Morgana we're very comfortable with. That's what we grew up on the game playing. For this browser for 30 days. That seems tagline. How can we change tag and actor is, I mean, I like Tempo Rift. Personal information gets to stay the same. Right ideas, views. Academy again. Rift seems reasonable enough. Can we be Giga Gaming? All right, big winners. Jinx is still a problem in the bot lane. Although if we're first picking, sometimes it's a good idea to get rid of Kassadin. I don't mind blind picking Blanc. I'll see if people. You know what? Master Yi being buffed means that Master Yi players are going to be better, and non-Master Yi players are going to play Master Yi. If I'm accounting for one of the junglers in the game, then I'd be a little bit happier. But Tempo Rift. I don't like Tempo. A little double entendre. We could go. Oh, we should go back to Sir. That Riot ID is unavailable. Someone has taken it from me. Ooh, we have a Zig, Xerath already. So Kassadin's already feeling fantastic. But you know what? We can also punish a Ziggs like this. Now, early kills are much worse, right? Because people are respawning and getting back to lanes faster. So we're not going to be prioritizing Ignite in any of these lanes. First Strike is still an exceptional rune here, although we may get pushed in a bit. Could go like this and kind of fight off. Oh, what is going on? Okay. Interesting. I guess that means full magic resist. Is there an itemization that we would care for that lets us build MR? I mean, certainly the Verdant Barrier. Sense. Okay, go double MR since it's much easier to build AP items than it is to build MR items. This will stop them from whichever combination of champions is going up against me. I could even, in theory, go for like a Torrens Blade here, which does solve one of LeBlanc's issues, which is the ability to sustain through waves in the later game. It's not the worst thing in the world. Right ID has been okay. Surrealist hashtag leet. Okay. We're back to Surrealist. Tempo Rift, let's see how quickly it updates. Obviously not going to be right here. It is a Fizz, and we want to go at them with auto attacks. This is how we're going to beat them. They've got the damage reduction, so I want to be able to do this. I'm going to go full throttle on this approach. It's not going to be Static Shiv. I'm going to try to play exploitative to him. Might go for the Corrupting Potion as well.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
There is someone here. Huh? How did... Oh, they must have Q... Did they Q? Did they flash? They don't have Hex Flash. See that. Alright, we're just a little bit late. They're just faster? Could be.
Minions have spawned.
Halloween skins. Maybe we'll play all Halloween skins today. Our own private meta. Minions. Now I've got the push. Accept your trades. So they're trying to get me a little bit low for the all-in at level 3. Gross. How did I let that happen to myself? I'm gonna have to save my W as an answer to his. Keep going with the auto attacks. See if we can keep on leaning in. We have more sustain than he does as well. He's got his long potion going. Maybe I should have kept this going. Spells available. Should have done that the other way to get the reset on the mana. Oh, wrong spell. My goodness, again. Now, Kha'Zix is trying to invade when Fizz has got no... is leaving here. Might be able to get a kill for ourselves here. I'm gonna save my Q cooldown for the harder to get last hits. Alright, that's fine for a reset for me. The question is, do I want to swap forms right now? I think probably. I really want to get another poke off here, but oh, this Wayne was perfect. Shoot, I should have just done it. Okay, anyways, I should have done it. I missed my chance. Now I'm going to come back to this plan. He's absolutely going to look for some trades in. Didn't actually buy anything. He didn't even upgrade his corrupting ward. Corrupting potion, I should say. Kind of bizarre. Alright, so we're just going to hold on to this, not miss anything. Hit level 6. Play super far back now, level 5. He's a big threat for us. Should have had the ignite cooldown. That's my fault. Okay. What do we want? Do we want this early? I think we do. Teleport for sure because they're running away. Gonna hard shove this using our dematerializer so we don't lose any tempo. And now we choose about roam or push. We can actually get this roam off. Inauspicious beginnings, though. See whether or not they're tracking us here. Oh, it looks like they are not. Absolute free win. Wait till the root goes off. Should have actually continued on to this guy. Didn't need to take that trade damage back. Definitely misplayed that. Could have done much better. What's up, guys? Isla Foster, how you doing? Bunky, how you doing, man? Yo, yo. That interior of your defense is unstoppable, dude. I don't see how anyone's going to be able to get any offense in against that team. There's a world where now that you're not building Static Shiv, you might actually need to put points into W again. Taking away some of the reduction on the Q, so you could just get free pushes on all the ways. They just hinting? AFK. On Reddit playing lights out, yeah. And like that gets to happen when the interior of the defense is that strong, right? That it completely screws up anyone's attempts. That's stronger than me. I do want to get a trade in soon. Even if he jumps, that's still gonna root. What you want to do is get the Playful Trickster off as that's going up. What I want to do is chip this guy a little bit and then go into my recall so that I can come back with better resources. Cannon. All right, we get the spot that we want. Taking away some of his resources, he's going to get all of it back. It's not going to be a big deal. And Josh Sweat is an absolute beast. Keep in mind he's 26. Yeah, they're going to get stronger and stronger, right? Fizz is looking right here. Give a direction that he might be coming from so my bot lane knows. Alright, so we have a deep in here. Some form. And they get the kill anyways because he came back to mid, and now we just need to remind them in case they might forget. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there. Stuff. That the supports are roaming. And we've got plenty of mana. We're going to keep on trying to fight for prio through mid lane. It's tough battling through this Fizz. He's going to be a little bit scared with everybody in the vicinity. Bot lane also have the constant push. This is kind of inting. Do we go Merc Treads against this team? I don't know. There's not enough like CC for us to care about. I think the Verdant Veil and the fact that we want double AP in our runes is going to be enough. A little bit late on the TP is certainly something we'd rather improve.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Alright, dude. Oh, it's Sejuani as well. Okay. At least it's more. I'd snap back to him. I actually should have done it without hitting this if I could have. Got heat here for sure. Alright, so he's got Rocket Belt and Lucid Boots, he's got a big spike. My Verdant Veil is stacked, so I'll be okay. To a turret, he gets root. Oh, he doesn't do it under the turret. It's just out of reach. Okay, I get a little bit of chip damage back before my recall. And I'm always happy whenever this is the case. Although... Okay. I have a weakness. Is Fizz? It is mages. The mages are particularly weak into Crown. Would I be too defensive if I went this?
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, because I'm the only AP threat, this is a game where we're going to go Ludens.
Unstoppable.
Obviously not something that I need to do. Also, with my bot lane being so big, playing into double AP bottom means that they just have Karma Kate. They just get to push in on everybody, so there's a lot of stuff we could have done.
Has been destroyed.
Oh, they got Herald and Ziggs, classic combo. Let's see which vision they have on us, and we'll start taking an eye on what's going on here. I'm gonna look for this fight for sure. That guy just needs to survive. Might even flash to get into range here. I whiffed from point blank.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Got it though. Dareth is looking, means we're gonna hunt a little bit. No, looks like he's gone.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Costed a little bit of gold there. We basically sold a cannon to make that happen, selling the control ward to get the other pieces. Oh, bud. How you doing? Little snack? Apple? Nice. Even though I've got the Storins, I don't want to rely on it for all my healing. Gonna sit this wave right here. We're gonna let it stack up nice and fat. And go for the second one. Despite being help with this first one. Pop this. Hey, the Ludens proc. Unlucky Ludens proc. Shit. Way behind on where I should be on CS. This is what you get whenever you build the Q build, by the way, and especially now that we don't have static shift to bail us out. Now we have this wave. Now we want to stack it, crash it in. It's already stacked. Fizz is already mid, so that means this turret's going to be ours. We also have teleport if we want to rejoin for this, but they took first blood here. Means that there's no real window. We would maybe try to get into that matchup. Nasus should be trying to all in this guy for sure. Fizz is coming to me. That means I'm going to have to rotate back out. And that's going to come back as Fizz pushes it in, but it's going to take a nice long time for it to happen. Not really hunting me.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, Ziggs is one of our preferred targets. Like he's trying to evac, so we might try to cut him off. Catch him sleeping. Go for the Kate. And we want to give Nasus that fat lane down there to push in. chunks. Yep, that's exactly what we wanted there. I would like it, although it's really good on my laners as well. I actually don't need it that much. My mana management's going to be fine. What I want to do is just get this wave pushed and then help to fight the guys. Nasus is the one who really wants it, though. Just, oh, we have a fight here. Yes. Alright, they're stepping up. Might have a window in. Definitely gonna have a window in. Absolutely, we go in here. Nasus, teleport, please. Big damage. Cute. Nasus got some push off in the meantime. Fortunately, we did bite some dust, but my Magi is stacking up as well. And then we're going to have our Banshee's Veil, and then we're going to feel really good about going forward into the... Should be able to find way more opportunities to fight them all.
Both turn, and then just by.
Mm-hmm. Nasus life, right? Now, Ziggs I could try to punish. If he put a second spell on cooldown, I'd absolutely look to try to rip into him there. Put a spell on cooldown for me. There we go, there they go. Severely good for me. Is it strong enough for me to teleport to this fight? Yes, I am. Guy needs to be done stacking here. Front to back. Now we're going to go to this side of the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
With the Kale now. She walked herself into her damage. I could have stayed for that kill. Could have done a lot better. Could have done a lot better. But the prize is the dragon is ours. Nasus can even Q stack off of it.
Oh. Thank you, Mom.
That's not what you want to do. This is not actually a spring champion. You solo stack.
But you
Rejoin
want
the
to
team.
Be
Kate can get a red buff, although she tried to do it over here. I have no progress on this turret, which means it's kind of bad for me to.
I mean, it feels some damage. It is a little risky.
It's not about the risk, it's about what my team definitely gave up for me, right? Like, I could have actually been around Dragon. I didn't accomplish anything except some amount of damage on a turret that might not matter for the entire end of the game. Oh, it's just a place from here.
That back wasn't ever. Oh, he has hold break.
Gonna be here for the backup. I
Oh, yeah,
need backup
please.
for this. Gets the first kill, but now is he gonna question? Gonna survive long enough? So by me showing up and by putting pressure on the wave, that actually dissuades the kill. So he's gonna think it's all him. He doesn't realize how strong of a presence LeBlanc showing up on the map was. And in fact, if they had taken that fight, they would have been completely fine because of how strong.
I was like,
Not your job, Kate.
I was fucking. Okay.
Type on top of other reasons.
As your team.
How did I know? Team's not looking to get permission for it. Your ward.
Fizz 8.
Oh no, the prize was not both of them. I was hoping it would only be one, and by only being one, we'd have someone. That's a little trick you can do. Oh, that's okay though. Like I go in, I can be the battle ward team.
Cause you just like, it's like a.
Ah, shut the fuck up. These guys, like, look how nasty they're being. They're continuing to be an asshole to this guy, and it makes no sense. There you see the Dorans is actually paying off right there, getting a little bit yoked up on the heels. I like that this guy's quoting Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, me too.
Wait. How is he quoting?
I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request.
What is S? Said S. F.
Mute him now. An asshole. Just for the sake of being. Like, Nasus is upset at them, and he wants to not play with them, and that's fine, and so he's gonna go solo, split push, and play Hullbreaker.
I mean, that's like the only good reason.
Well, it's just something good you can do, and it's a perfectly reasonable approach. If you're like, I'm really upset at these guys, I'd rather not play with them. I do have this other fallback playstyle, split pushing, with a Hullbreaker, and I am pretty strong. There's even like some amount of reasons that you might want to do that anyways. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's certainly not the best strategy. Now I'm talking about it rather than teleporting into a fight where I should obviously be.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I got bopped, I got bopped, no!
That's like the.
No! I need to be able to focus.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Not because he's saying anything wrong, because he's actually completely fine. He's doing the best possible situation to deflate it away from the Kazakhs, but because he keeps on answering to the Kazakhs, I'm imagining what Kazakhs might be doing. I was bad to push for this turret and show up late. If I were there on time, I could have won that fight. Instead, I ended up giving away my 50 attacks on my Magi's, and I misplayed the fight. I could have gone flash into W, and I missed. Me getting distracted is not worth any amount of this. And this is why like Kha'Zix isn't thinking about how distracted he is, because he's talking. He's like, oh, I'm just doing something. He doesn't realize that it's turning off his brain every time that he does. Alright, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, what are you... Will work, yeah.
Shut down.
Nice. Nice, and now Nasus comes up and cleans house. We've got Rabadon's in base. He should be able to survive this, no problem. Also, he should have magic itemization, which he doesn't. He'd actually kind of grief the Nasus there by being in range. But you see, with this little prep right here, this means that even though we lost, we kind of won. Nothing they're going to get off of it. There's only one person alive at the end of that fight, and they can't handle both these waves, so this is permanent damage. This is why, as a side laner, you handle your side waves before you jump into the fight. Because look at this damage. This is permanent 2/3 health, permanent 2/3 health going in, and those waves are coming back to us. I can even teleport there with Rabadons and go for the push and kill. This one just dies in a breath. I'm going to hide this so that they don't know I have it. Team is coming towards me. That's fantastic news. Alright, 3 people are bot. This should be absolutely free. In fact, I can even try to hide in one of these bushes. I can put this here way back and just step back here. Anyone who goes in for vision should do this. They're trying to come here and be strong. They are just weaker. Nasus is also strong and would be able to join in the flank for this fight. Now, setting up for Dragon and just letting them take the slow road here would also be fine. No one took care of mid lane. Sorry, Fizz is going to come over and rotate here. Coming away from this bush. You know exactly where he's going. Beautiful. Not fast enough to get my spells off, but it should be enough to chunk them out. My team gets this for free. Nasus is going to get the top turrets. We're going to be in a really good spot. Now, final build. Usually we're looking at something like Magic Resist Shred, Void Staff. Just the amount of scaling that they have on their team. This is the only real guy I have to chew through. 161. These guys are 57, so Shadow Flame probably just doing better. This guy is going a slightly tanky build, which is sort of bizarre. So I may just opt for more cooldown reduction, something like,
Your team has destroyed.
I don't know, Lichbane even? Lichbane's a nice item. Gives you another source of scaling. I think I like this. Zonia's might be fine as well, although I think I'm pretty safe against this team, and the armor is not really doing anything for us. The extra life is not as important. Could go Shadow Flame would be the highest amount of damage, but I think Lichbane giving us the extra turret siege is also a big deal. Alright, here we go. We've got this in 90 seconds. Baron is up and we don't have any vision, but we have 3 people on the map, so we're good there. I should give Nasus the bot lane so he can shove this at will, but I do want him to be near the fight. Alright, now I'm going to set up another slow push here, guys. You see this? Only killing the backline minions. Watch how that wave behaves coming up on time, right? It's going to slowly stack. It's sitting there because their cannon is very, very healthy. Now I get to rejoin my team and siege for this Baron. And the longer this siege goes, the more protracted it is, the longer this wave will build up, stack. It lets me find juicy positions to harass them. Alright, we've walked off every... Oh my god, they came for the fight instead of finishing the Baron? Okay. Awkward. That's not what we want. But, you know, this will be okay because we have a big enough lead. This is also still stacking.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice long 36-minute games. I love these big long games. So it ended up we got a big chunk out. Maybe they saw us over here, so they might have some sort of ward. Our team should absolutely be doing this. I have a teleport up as well. NASA's continuing to push. You see how these waves both arrive, but we have a little bit of an HP. Now this one might stall out. I think I may have gone a little bit too early, taken too much out of that cannon, because I wanted it to stack on my side, because now their waves are reinforcing, but this is about the size of a wave. All right, so it requires a champion. I'm respawning, guys. Let me run. Okay. Small thing. Oh my god, Kazakh's going in against Sejuani feels like a huge fucking punt. Like, what are you doing, dude? Absolutely just wrong. I'm gonna have to do this just to try to get something back. You don't see it? My team. Oh, nice flash forward. They've got no more resources. Beautifully done by the Caitlyn. Now they can go. Xerath has no ultimate, not a threat. Nasus comes in. Beautifully done. I'm gonna honor the Nasus. Alright, final boss, Kale. Nasus has the slow here. Slow versus slow. But Nasus should win this. He should have a second application ready. Alright, right. Kazakhs in their last-ditch attempt to throw this game. So anyways, you saw what was happening with that bot lane. It was slowly stacking. It went a little bit too far, which means like the Ludens is the what I need to take into account going in for that next one when I'm going for this push. Ludens dealt a little bit too much damage to the rest of the wave, so I need to be a little bit more judicious with that.
An enemy has been slain.
Nasus just walking into the base. It's a sight to behold.
Shut down.
This now the Ludens proc is gone, so now the next one we should be okay. Take this back line, and again we'll let that sit there. All right, so we have a slight HP. We have a slight lead on the wave already, plus we have it on our side of the map, which means it's going to reinforce. which means that we're going to have pushes going off in both directions. I want to tuck myself. Going off into the vision, into the bush where we're strong. This word, best word you ever placed, guys. I've been playing kind of poorly, and yet we're gonna be okay. And look, we have a wave waiting for us to end the game down in bot. Nasus will break this inhibitor. We're going to go start bundling this wave up and stack it up to break another one.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh no, that's not what we want.
An ally has been slain.
Wait, team is dead and nothing came of it? Nasus push top. Okay, we got something. We'll be alright. I'm going to go pick up this red buff so that we can start healing. Try to find another juicy fruit as well.
Shut down.
This time we're just crashing it because we want to get the reset, force someone onto it. I don't know that it was actually better. Plus, it's just going to be... Actually, this is going to create a slow push coming back to us. This is potentially problematic. As far as ending the game plus combos, we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll try to get access to a wave. Actually, maybe we just teleport to this? I'm going to do it. Have my team ask them to come here. Bonnie's here, which means absolutely go for Baron. Hold them all. Kale, Fizz, Ziggs, and Sejuani are on bot lane, desperately trying to hold on to their last turret here. Just tucking my way in. What's up, guys? I'm still here. Yeah? Miss me? See, people, this ward right here is proving fantastic, actually. And they can't leave me on this base now because I've got the Lich Bane and I've got the Elixir. So what are they going to do, right? They have to keep people down here. Oh, see, engaging on the middle is like the least of the good things. Big fat chunk.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
All right, so we got a little bit of a class in split pushing.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a summoner.
Too many damn assassins. Better top loses. Oh my goodness. You know what? This guy's getting my honor though. Because even in the face of the nastiness, he still had a sense of humor. Although I wish he would have just stopped typing, but it was fairly easy. You know, the guy was making a reasonable case for himself. He legit picked for AP, yep, and then forced him to go into an AD build. Although I don't know if this here, right? Like, wouldn't Wits End more on hits be good? The Iceborne Gauntlet's an interesting adaptation. Okay, you. Radioactive player to be muted. Muted. Skills above all. Please help arm them with tools. That's what it is. I lost to my team, dealing no damage at all. Well, it's not like we have stacking resists except for right here, right? And this guy didn't even build Spirit Visage till what, 5th item? I believe it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think he got Spirit Visage 5th. So it's not like anyone was really stacking any. We even had Merc Treads here. We don't have any magic resist here. We don't have any magic here. So it's not like the team did anything. Lost to my team. They went 4 AP, and the one guy that beat you easy, Ziggs, refused to match you. Picked into. Oh, is this guy still? Oh, because I muted him in game. Apparently, ugh, I hate how they do that. Yeah, it makes sense if you're like, I'm sick of this person, I don't want to hear them. But you can make a choice to not look at chat. If you're choosing to look at chat, it should re-up everyone who's been talking. So I'd like to have the voice of Nasus. Did not out. Ugh, right. Please. All I care about is that my win rate is higher than yours. I mean, that's a funny thing. It is an interesting point. When your win rate is higher, that just means that you've been climbing. It may mean that you're due for negative regression, or it mean that you're at your rank that you should be at, and then you're going to even out. When someone has a lower win rate, a couple things are true. A, they're probably more likely exploring options. It's going to be easier for them to climb up. It's an interesting thing that people use to arm their insults, but I think they do it backwards. Just using logic, using how math works, having a negative win rate almost necessarily means that you're better than the person. Yeah. Like unless you are a smurf with a significantly higher win rate that is just like flying up, right? And that's the exception. Tough Phillies lost last night. Oh, I don't pay attention to baseball. The although some of my cousins are saying that baseball's in the best place it's been in years because of the rule changes. I think I just burned out from baseball at UMass. So we had the World Series there. There were riots, and I think that was just like too much. Right, and especially based on how it was there, it's like, okay, all right, you know, that's great. This is probably the height of sports for this, and the sport's not that exciting. But you know, I'm glad that they're making changes to keep people interested. All right, what are we gonna do next? Let's go and look at win rates that are spiking. So let's see, Sante with a massive increase. That's so interesting. His W has a 1.5 second channel time. It's massive, and the fact that they're changing him so much and that he's already here probably means that he's due for significant positive upside as well. Tom Kench mid could go with mid Kench. You know what? We're gonna go for developing a new meta here. Or let's get rid of Ezreal then, because Ezreal can deal the most damage through a Teemo support. Alright, we're going to go with Tahm Kench, immovable object in the mid lane. Going to go with our team so we don't need teleport. Let's go with Beefcake status here, like this. Generally, we want Font of Life or go with these, but although the extra scaling that he has on his passive means I'm really tempted to go Overgrowth, we can go Second Wind. We generally, again, want that with Revitalize to make sure that we're just never taking any damage here. I'm going to go for this buffet style. And what's next? Usually it's something like Approach Velocity. I might want the early boots. I think I want to build early Heartsteel. And the question's going to be whether or not I'm Abyssal Mask, Demonic Embrace, or whether or not I'm Titanic. And then, is it so free for me to scale because Doran's shield is so OP that I can just do this? Probably true as well. People heal for 1% of my max health. So if I go to 4,500 health, they get to heal 45 damage. But that's only once I impair the movement. So you know what? That's not very often. That's only off 2 spells. So we're going to go like this. And I think we have to go Balmy Cinder. Balmy Cinder just to have the push. Heartsteel would be for the battling. This is a 3 melee team already, so Tahm Kench is already looking pretty good. Obviously, this rune gets pretty bad against a ranged champion, but I might just be at the point where I get to like walk up to them. And there might be very little to do about it. So if it's ranged, maybe this goes secondary. I can go Summoner Spellbook and then look for kills. That could be interesting. Then I could go Teleport and be pretty happy about it. We have a Malphite because they can't figure out what it is. All right, beautiful. I get a melee matchup. I get to go Grasp. I also get the extra value out of this. Worst case scenario is it's Fiora. I think I have no cares in the world with this game. Fiora will be a problem in the end game for sure. She will definitely outscale me. Do I want to go Iceborne Gauntlet into this team of mostly ADs? Probably. It's probably actually still better than Heartsteel. Heartsteel doesn't synergize with Abyssal Mask, unfortunately. Mr. Malphite. Girl Dad 28. Guy's name. Dick Slap. Alright, we didn't go DMAT. Maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, Demolish is pretty bad. Grasp is obviously great, and so maybe I'd be okay with this. But maybe Summoner Spellbook. Then you get access to Dematerializer, which helps with your push. Right now, as it stands, I might have to make a decision about whether or not to go Tiamat and push this way into Malphite. Malphite can push back. If I go Tiamat and build into Titanic, that's going to give me the most amount of wave clear for later. But Sunfire, my acquired taste should apply Demonic Embrace. So going Sunfire, Demonic Embrace, and Heartsteel would be very nice as well. And then problem is Abyssal Mask doesn't really do anything, like actually nothing. So you know what, I think we're gonna go this build with Heartsteel Titanic. The funny thing about this, like, all right, so I could kind of bait him into dealing me some sort of damage. Yeah, I think Q is the way to fight back. But big AP ratio, by the way, huge. Oh, we want this fight. Got numbers, yeah? I dare this guy to cast his spell. He needs to be unified, though. I missed. We can't miss. Alright, we're ghosting. His grasp is huge. Big win. Big win. 102 to start. We have 380 gold. And there's a chance that Malphite's too low to actually stay in this lane, so we're actually going to deny the most resources. Maybe we should have gone for a push. Here he is. Teleport is down as well. Both my summoners are down, so that's something I have to keep in mind. Heal back up. Ideally, we have the E already leveled. I have an acquired taste for rocks. So I'm gonna rock you, get it? Gonna stack up grasp as much as we can. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be so huge this game. Watch us int by like overstaying in a lane like this. Like, you know, the kill pressure is probably against us. Nice trade. That's a beautiful trade for me.
An ally has been
My spell is significantly less mana than yours. Mana pool is better. 390. Oh, his mana pool is 65 armor. Okay, so he's stacking armor already. Unable to get any sort of pressure there. I heal up, so it's basically where when I bonk into his shield, it's sort of like nothing happens. Yeah, a little bit of chip damage. It happens. Up this.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Oops. Go auto into Q. Emo's enormous. Twitch is enormous. Here, that's going to spell good things for us. Guys, coming back with boots. Interesting. I don't think he can ever kill me. Maybe he can.
Shut down.
Beautiful. I actually don't mind giving up a cannon to get that poke off. Hey, we missed. That's what we don't want. He only have 1 point in his Q? Could be. Could just be that we have that extra MR. Trade. Trade. Alright, I think we're going to ghost back into this lane.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, Kane's pulling it off. That's good. Oh, beautiful. I love you, Kane. I love it. Dude, Kane also accelerated his early start because of all that kerfluffle, so he's going to be exceptionally strong. Tag.
An ally has been slain.
You know what? We'll let this rebound because we want to look into a roll.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, it's not even close. Tempted to go Abyssal Mask just because of how insane it is in the matchup and the Demonic Embrace synergy anyways. Could do it. Oh, he should go grab that wave 100%. We haven't been paying any heed to whether or not Briar could or should mess up with our plans. Which has a big bounty. This guy's level 7. We do have to be a little bit cautious here. Trade. Trade. I think I gain health every time we do that. We don't even have Second Wind or Revitalize, guys. And it's still this one-sided. This is Tom Kench's dream scenario? I don't know. One stack of acquired taste. Yeah.
Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Juicy fruits, juicy fruits, juicy fights. On it? Okay. Not doing anything? Yeah, I understand that, but like, we're very strong here. Okay, that's fine. I could have done less. There's also a chance that someone shows up, you know, there's a lot of reasons to not do what I did. Also could have just perfectly contentedly pushed this wave and been okay. Ugh.
Dominating.
Don't die!
Double kill.
Ah, goodness. They're getting dick slapped, you know? I mean?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
They doing that against a Fiora is usually really bad. Okay. They must have already had the thing down. Oh, look at that damage. That's so insane. Somehow that thing dodged all the minions. That's actually kind of funny. Actually wanted that fight for a second. But got all the aggro, guys. We're good here. Gonna hold the aggro for them and then pull it out. Pain gets out. Yeah. I love this champ. Oh my god. You see how small the shield is, by the way, when you don't have someone nearby? That's a pretty big thing to consider. Alright, team is AD focus. We're absolutely going to go with boots. Although the extra move speed can be nice, I think we're going to do this because we are already going to be stacking enough in the other stats.
Legendary.
A man is a problem. Alright, Twitch, you want mid? Oh. Hook me. They moved. Okay. Where? Oh. Oh man, what a champ.
Turret plate will fall soon.
They're feeding me a Rift Herald.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Water's warm, mouth.
Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy.
Oh yes, please channel that. Oh. Earth Steel proc.
Legendary.
I was ready. You see that? Important thing to not do is deny them their farm, right? Their damage. Their damage can be a huge part of their sustain as well. Heart Steel. We lost a turret. No. We lost. Okay.
Your turret has been destroyed. Rampage.
2100 gold, full AD team. It seems like Sunfire is going to make a lot of sense here. If Abyssal was going to be good. I mean, Abyssal's still okay. There's two people. It's also getting some of this damage, some of this damage. I think it's just not going to be an important part of the build, though. Titanic is going to be the biggest source of the kills, of kill pressure, I mean. Take a peek at this. 6 waves. We'd like to get to this. So hard trying to do jungles at the same time. Oh. Sharing XP is a good thing. This is the biggest mistake Twitch could make.
Ally has been slain.
Hey, bud. Yeah. I'm having a fantastic game here. Ooh, Cled's about to get rocked on. Yes, that's right. Master Tom Kench player in the house. Save everybody. And save everything. She's trying to slow me. She blocked herself on the wall. That's right. Oh my god, they're so mad. How mad are you? Oh, they tried to dive Cled. They tried to dive my team. I saved everybody and saved myself. It was a thorough outplay.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That was a lot of fun. Uh oh, Twitch is in a side lane again though. It's all for naught if Twitch doesn't get in mid lane. This guy's solo pushing side lanes like it's something to do.
So they got a shot.
Repositioning. I love that guy's flash plus blue trinket. You see how he did that? He flashed over the wall and then
Okay.
give this to Twitch. I'm tanking it from Twitch.
Oh yeah. Oh you. Oh yeah, cause.
An ally has been slain.
Hard steel stack first. Alright, this guy can finish this. We'll get the waves in a good position. Mid's already broken. We're gonna go and support this guy.
I just which one? Oh.
This is really good on 80 carries. You guys don't realize that I was just baiting your abilities. So they went in. What I was really doing was nothing else. I was just baiting their abilities so that they wouldn't have them available for the Twitch, because the Twitch is the carry. I'm not. I'm a tank.
Or oh shit.
Watch what happens to this turret. Bop! Demolish everybody.
Can you just?
Yeah, I don't have enough armor yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tank me. Hit me, please.
Beauty.
Dealt more damage to himself with that. Uh-oh.
Here we are.
I don't know that I need much help here. Unless I missed that. I guess I would have here.
He's dead.
Oh, baby. Oh, GG.
First.
Oh man, that was a lot of fun.
I actually had fun though I wasn't even playing.
Let's.
I was.
Who the F pinged? I guess I'll give them the stayed cool, because after that they managed to hold it together. But that was hella fun, and we got our ass. Of course we did, because we annihilated. All right, we got time for one more. He's gonna say, all I know is you guys got dick slapped.
Look.
S pluses at level 1.
Timo S plus Tom Kent. S plus.
Display. I mean, okay, so
That's too fun. That is way.
game
Ever.
ever has a channel. I'm gonna show them exactly. Thing is, one set of spells does not kill any at the beginning of the game.
11 kills?
Oh, I was stomping on them.
11 kills and 1 death. I mean, 1 death does. 11 kills make.
Right? Just up in the middle. I mean, we had a 1-0-2 start from that early fight, which I'm going to show you. So there's a couple things that they need to do better. They just walked in, and this is something that a lot of Blitzcranks do, especially if they're not main champion. We're going to go over to 38 seconds as people are preparing. So a couple things. Oh, they actually brought a sweeper. Okay. All right, so they had a sweeper. I thought I saw this on the scoreboard that they didn't. It's Briar. So good job by Briar recognizing the need to. But Fiora should be moving into a more aggressive position. Malphite should be in a more aggressive position. They're invading with 3 people in the worst possible light here. Briar bringing a sweeper does help. The problem is that Blitzcrank, his hook, it feels like a great spell. You single someone out. The thing is, in the beginning of the game, 1 rotation of spells doesn't kill anybody. Literally all 5 people could cast their spells. There's nobody you kill. 5 spells plus 5 auto attacks, yes, that can kill somebody. But now everyone on your team has done that, and you have nothing left. So when you cast Blitzcrank Hook, what you're really actually doing is showing them where you are, where the fight's going to be, and they deal more damage because Blitzcrank doesn't have any base stats that are worth speaking of.
People don't really build tank on Blitzcrank. They do. I've seen some people like attack, like Kraken.
How did we see this? How did we see this? I could have sworn we saw it in game, and that's why we made the call to. But we saw Malphite, which was the big reason. The other thing that Malphite needs to do is step up, because if he doesn't step up now, I should be up here so I can see. I need to step that no one makes it around here. I'm supposed to be up here to make sure that I know where everyone is. The fact that I see Malphite means if a fight does come over here, that we're going to win it. Oh, did they just walk over a Teemo? Is that what they did? Teemo's right here. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is... We won the game with a Teemo passive. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Okay. Okay. But this was super, super bizarre, right? This guy had no idea that our team was coming in here. We were clearly going to be stronger. Absolutely you want to take a part in this fight because Tom Kench is such a stat boss at the beginning of the game. Now, they should have been willing to flash after me to get this kill. I also meant to actually get Ghost off, but now they're reaching in. Now, one of the big things we absolutely need vision in this bush because things could have come out so poor. Kane actually super late to the action also. That things could have been worse. Like, we did not play this particularly great, but now Twitch has been stacking up. Lethal Tempo is stacking up. He deals more damage early than Sivir does. He does rip into everybody. My goodness, a 3-1 start. 1,200 gold in the lead. Now, what's the right play? What should everyone be doing here? If you're Twitch, what should you do? Base into bot would be fine. Their bot lane died, so it'd be okay to go for this wave and then push out and go for your recall there. Try to crash a wave. Basically, Kane should go immediately to Raptors. He should path to the bot lane. Twitch should go get the experience for this lane together, push it, and they all recall. Everyone spends all their money, and then Kane can go back on the map.
And then
We'll see if that's what we end up getting.
A total...
The big mistake people do in situations like this is that they go and they continue either to leash, or they go to the wrong camp, or they go and decide to like shop right now, and they miss out. Experience is so much more valuable than the money you got from getting like your assists.
Yeah, because experience levels you up, makes you powerful, then do more and get gold. So like XP gives you gold. But if you just get gold, you're not strong enough, then you're just shut down.
If there are any. Well, I don't think we had shutdowns based on the other one. 3 assists start, and the guy who had got a kill. So I got the most kill participation there. This is exactly what he should be doing. He's hitting the minions enough to create a push. So now even if Sivir were to show up, he's level 2, so he's got more health. He's still in danger, but
And
now
also
Teemo's
he's,
showing up.
And also
He does have another spell.
Level 1 to 3, if you're a lead in front of the other people, it's a huge advantage because they only have 1 spell. So you just like outcount.
Where enemy junglers should be paying attention to this and should be improvising what they're
Wait,
up
look
to.
at the Blitzcrank.
About the Blitzcrank?
Look,
Oh, he's in the middle of a hook. That's funny. Ends up getting a raptor.
Kind of like he was like Ezreal's ultimate, like.
This is the stage where Twitch can look for a back, and you can even just go and pick up like Cull or something like that. Get a little bit stronger. If he had 650, that would be even better. But you can just go longsword plus dagger, and then he really has a combat lead. Right now, these guys should be trying to walk up on him, but they don't have the levels to do it. Here, use your HP, get this wave pushed in, and this right that was a mistake. Oh, Blitzcrank missing that Q. Bad. Now that means they were both hitting Sivir. Nothing comes out of it. He doesn't even get any other effects. He just gets a little bit of a knock up, and they walk out of this bad state. Now Briar should have just done 3 camps and go here and kill these guys. Right, like trying to do your normal full clear. Look at this wave, how low the Twitch is, how far pushed up they are. Now they end up getting.
And even he's level 3.
Frank feels like he's auto-filled because he even. Oh, now he's just inting. Now he's stepping up and taking free damage. My gosh.
And
One more
it's a
blind.
kill.
Oh my gosh, Dark Harvest.
I don't even want to say any I don't want to. I don't think I want to even give them a compliment because it wasn't
It was
really
kinda goofy.
them doing a good job. It was just.
All right, let's look at this top lane. How this ends up happening.
This is it. Win-win.
Yeah, they just crushed it. So Fiora is very good into Kled because she can dodge around the hooks or let yourself get hooked and then put up the riposte and stun you guaranteed into the bear trap on a rope. You can use your E to reposition yourself to try to get to the other side, but it's still going to be very strong. Now, this is a mistake as Kled players. You don't want to put your point in this. See if this actually happened on a spot. Got Q. Makes sense. She's got the 2 spike. All right, so, oh yeah, so he bear trapped. Yeah, like he walked into exactly why Fiora counters Kled. This is why he took so much damage, and he's got this into this massive wave as well. So she's feeling so big. And now right here, when you do hit level 2, you don't want to put your point in this spell. If you, all right, so he's doing the Kled thing, saving your spell point. You want to wait till no. He put it in. So putting it into mistake, you want to save it for the actual fight. Because turning it on is only minimal champion damage, but the extra attack speed is really important against a champion that's going to come try to hit you.
Wait, it's actually.
Gives you extra attack speed when it's
I thought
active.
it was.
It's and then one big hit that also deals percent damage.
Oh yeah, it goes like. Like it's.
Plus 150% means that your next 3 attacks happen faster than. It's just like more than doubled, yeah. So fast. So, and then the courage. Kled gains 15 courage by attacking champions, 5 for attacking epic monsters, or for killing minions, 20 per champion takedown, and then the remount where champions were. Oh, I just want to look at his here. 46 out of 100, right? So out of 100, when you think about it, the violent tendencies, every time you hit a champion, it's 15 courage. So if you have 4 fast auto attack, boom, 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 that's really 60 courage that you just get like right away. So right now, any of these situations when you get those last hits.
Is the like how to read?
Yes, Scarl. That's how you get back on Scarl. Once you have 100 courage, Scarl's like, oh, you're brave enough. Okay, I'll come back. I was scared that you thought you were going to lose this fight, so really Scarl is the Brady cat. What you're doing is giving Scarl courage to come back.
Oh, cause like when he goes to base, he like tosses him the fish.
Oh, I've never seen that. Is that what he does?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see that. A great job by Fiora. Playing around a level spike, going in immediately. If Kled had his W here, that would have been fine. Then he would have been able to hit, remount, and he actually takes this fight and wins it. This is the other source of courage. Dismounted, blows him backwards. Pellets beyond the first deal damage. Each pellet that hits an enemy champion or epic monster, 5 courage. So, they're
How much cost for it?
doesn't say. Each pellet doesn't say. I think it's 3.
I think it.
Maybe it's 4. Yeah, right here.
Oh, no, he actually did it.
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's minus
This
speed.
is where.
Okay.
Oh.
Pinky. You hungry? You hungry?
Um.
Oh, it's giving us. Normally should be like the second half of this. Cowardly.
Not showing
Okay.
one thing.
Yeah, that's really bizarre. Pocket pit. Pocket. Okay. He's replaced with pocket pistol and jousting and charge. Alright, there's pocket pistol. Lead sprays a cone of pellets that deal physical damage to enemies hit. It still doesn't say, even in the fucking wiki. Alright, sorry for this. Pocket pistol.
Your pistol.
Yeah, but it's just talking about the patch note. That's literally the only two mentioned. Okay. I want to say it's 4. Brr, it goes like that.
Yeah, I think
You know what? That's how we're gonna go test it. We can just go in and see how much courage practice tool.
Well, maybe we grab a target dump and like stand right
Yeah,
with
exactly.
0 courage. And then we shoot it with all 4 out, and then divide it by.
Yeah. Well, my little mathematician. Why you're in the advanced math class, bro.
I love that skin. It's like one
this
of my
one?
favorites. It's one of my favorite class. I mean, it's my favorite classic. Class.
Mm-hmm.
And then a joke at it. I meant. Wait, it's not showing.
It will.
Oh yeah.
So, right next to it, and 0 courage. You got 25. All right, 5 divided by 5.
I got it right.
You
I
got
got
5.
it right. You said 4. I said 4, 5, and I was like,
See
no,
if-
I think it's 5.
All 5 hit from there too. That actually surprises me.
But hold on.
30 seconds until
In front.
All 5 hit from there as well.
Oh no, that didn't. Oh,
Okay.
it's.
Interesting thing about the way this works, by the way, you can hit further away. Like, put myself right on that. Q. If I put the Q out, now it doesn't hit.
has spawned.
Now, if I go and I aim to the side a little bit,
Oh yeah.
So like Akali's, if I aimed right here, it,
Hold on, hold on. I
Yes,
have
it
an
is
idea.
slightly
Click on
bigger.
there, click, and then we can.
okay. Yeah, we're not even
Oh,
close.
turn the other way.
Oh, does it hit?
Yeah, that has.
It did. Okay. All right, need a little test there. Oh boy, too bad you can't be using the computer for the rest of the week.
I was the one who thought I'm gonna stop at 10 o'clock, but then I'm just so interested in these videos that's just like you're an elemental creature in Minecraft, and then you have to like find out like one to make you more powerful, to, like a boss with a but and then
Seems like you could do this in your imagination or book.
I could show you right now.
Yeah. All right, no. I'm gonna go pick up Liana in 4. Okay.
Not
Oh.
actually.
Watch national TV upstairs. Okay. Like one of our planet. Okay, go for it. All right. Lee Sin. Everybody's pinging something. Last round and. Gonna play off of win streaking. We're playing Lee Sin, which is about early tempo. We're gonna try to get rerolls. Hopefully, it's a gold. Stage 4-6 is now a treasure armory round. So rather than being raptors, so we actually don't need to be there for raptors. Each reroll costs 1 gold. Oh my goodness, that's insane. That's actually gonna devalue. Oh no, that's the rerolling in the armory. Okay, never mind. So actually, that's gonna be great. We're gonna snowball before then. Always put in Cho'Gath when you can. Gives you the most flexibility, and if he has a chance at stacking some E now, that's what we want. Tempting to actually just put him in and try to get 2 chomps off, which he never will, but... with 4 champions, unfortunately, they do kill him. Right, we have a 2-star Milio. Definitely want the second Cho'Gath in here, getting the stacks, and we'll just do it like this. Okay. Bunk, you here? Alright, let's see. Crit or GA? Trade sector, this is the one that we want. Reshop. Oh, Ravenous Hunter. This is a really good one too. Warwick would basically need to be uncontested. We've got Rich Get Richer, a lot of Pandora's Box. This is like my favorite general one, but trade sector, so nice. Here we go. Try to get for a void opening, which is what we got. We get a reroll as well. And we have the choke. Okay. Please. Which one of you two are we selling? I guess we keep the challenger. Ishtal is good. Team is quite strong. Quite strong. But they have a Soraka. Soraka is the best early game unit in the entire game. I may still lose this. Wow, we still lost. That's how good the Soraka is. Kiana could give us the spot, so I think her. Now, with 2 cost carries being an option, we could go Shtali plus Rogues. We can use that to level up. We just want to sit there most times, though. Now, sometimes with this composition too, or with this trade sector, you want to give yourself a gold buoy. Not sure that we're gonna get like. Might get a big Cho'Gath actually out of this. % max health at the start of combat. They also gain free permanent. You know what? I actually should have spiked to get Kiana into play. We're definitely going to pre-level here to try to get Kiana so we can have the next Ishtal, and then we'll be really happy. I have no idea what kind of items I want here, though. I think it's just Void frontline, and then Ishtal go with... I don't even know if it's supposed to be a carry, so maybe I'm just going to... Cho'Gath? Want this guy stacking and stacking and stacking. I could also go Bloodthirster or go with the... Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's on the spot we want it to be on. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Rek'Sai clearly wants to be in. Oops. I want to start getting ourselves some gold. What are we going to pair with this? I mean, Ishtal we can use as a supportive position. Could go Challenger and Darken. There's no other Juggernaut. If we did this and we'd actually want Nasus, and early game Nasus could be insane. Maybe Nasus should just be sitting there already. Also have Multicaster available. Multicaster allows you to play for Vel'Koz. We have Shurima off of these. Option. Oh my goodness, it's a Kaisa. I don't even know that she's stronger, right? Alright, so let's see. Shurima's going to come from this, which will give me Challenger. It'll also give me Aaliyah from Multicaster, so we can go Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz can be the carry if we're doing that. Ishtal is just going to be a supportive set. This will be Challenger plus Shurima. Darkin will be able to get Aatrox. Oh, we're kind of just fumbling around here. Hey, there's our double Vel'Koz. Holy crap. Are wanting to... Guys, maybe Ishtal just has to bite the dust. Even though I like that wood energy. We're going to go 2 Shurima, 6 Void. But we're going to be 6 Void for a long time. We hit Vel'Koz. That's so good. Oh my gosh, and we hit this. You're the one that we don't need for the longest. 6 Void is a big spike. We could go level 6 right here. Just spike this level. I think we're in pretty good shape. I don't really need 6 Void here though. Nah, this feels wrong. I don't know. Something just... This is bizarre. We'll keep Multicaster. Extra gold, so we have a chance of hitting these. And 6 Void will be everyone not named Kassadin or Belveth. Malzahar is going to feel kind of awkward, but it's going to be a sorcerer, so we absolutely want that. We're definitely going to carry the guy. And what, are we going to put items on up? Alright, Lesser Champion Duplicator, absolutely. Oh, this one also happens. This happens a second time, but no, this is 5 gold, which I think I need right up. Sorcerer. Oh, this is just better, right? Because it's being Vel'Koz bigger. We could also go with Talia because she has the knock-up effect, which is good with... Wait, does that guy have a 3-star Cho'Gath? Is that what I saw? God damn. Okay. I used Reach Get Richer as a hyper roll strat. Alright, so Cho'Gath I'm gonna definitely have to use. Do I ship the Kaisa? Because it's not gonna be important until level 8. I think so. What's the other build? We could go 4 Voids, have double Bruiser. Actually play for Challenger. It'll be a little comp. Level 6, you know what? We could just spike here, go 6. We're gonna do this so it starts stacking right away. We should win this fight, which means that we can get rid of these and hit 30. We're just playing this really big Cho'Gath. More carry items are gonna go here. Sorcerer, so we can go. I think it's brute buff crit. Yikes! Lost. Am I going Titan's Resolve? Protector's Vow? No. Gargoyle Stone Plate? Up the tier for the Vel'Koz. Okay, that probably leaves us with Bramble Nest. I actually don't want to. Bees. Well, twos would hit Talia and Fury, I guess. Do we stay at 6? Fury, no Fury. We have Vel'Koz here. Other Talia's no building the. Oh, we might. Fury and Talia. Okay. We stay 6. We have the best chance at Nafiris and Talias, although those are being contested. Whereas if we start moving towards 8, then we might get the inside track on Kai'Sa's. We could have even just Kai'Sa's. Also, it improves Vel'Koz. Alright, not ideal by a long shot. Battle of the Cho'Gaths. He got his single target off. I could go Redemption, but I really want this tier to be here. I'd rather it be Dragon's Claw. And get an Armory. It's going to be kind of... Or once it... big chunk of damage, but ooh, okay. This actually gives us new opportunities. We can hit Baron off of this, so we're gonna go with that. I want this in play, right? More than are. We actually really care about this? I mean, the other multicasters are who Twisted Fate, which we can't use. Can't use it from anybody else. So I guess this is the fastest way. Also, if we do end up going 9, then Aatrox becomes available. It just has to be this these 8 units plus Talia, right? I really want to get items for this one. Could have actually didn't think about that. Kiana is a Slayer. Could have gone for extra Ishtal synergy here. Maybe that's gonna be better for me. I don't know. This Shurima is certainly doing a thing. Damage it. Popped. Alright, tier or wand. Tier or wand. On a Cassidin too. Yes, barely. Okay. That's tier 4 Vel'Koz. Do we want to level up here? Oh, if we go 9, we'll never get a 3-star Vel'Koz, but I don't think we're getting 3-star Vel'Koz. There's 3 more gone right there. Okay, it's actually only 3 of them out. That's not so bad. Alright, we'll sit here a little bit longer because it's still going to benefit the rest of the build anyways, and it's our only chances at Malzahar. Not that that's a big part of what we're doing, but it is something. Are we going to want a better multicaster though? Let's see, we'll have Sorcerer. We could, what other synergy have? Slayer? God, Aatrox is going to be really team. Maybe we just end up cutting Talia. Aatrox. Have 3 Slayer, 2 Slayer. Yeah, so maybe that means we're rebuilding Vel'Koz. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We're gonna do that. Then we can rebuild this guy as well. Move this onto the Aatrox. Then I have to start considering whether or not, since we're not going for multicaster carry, whether or not we want it to be Kaisa or Belveth, if we're gonna go for like Gunblade or not. Only 490 extra health seems pretty low, actually. Wow. Okay. I dig it. Okay, so this actually changes everything. Goes here for sure. Gonna go on. Damaging a shield deal. It feels pretty weird. All these things feel really. These combinations are clunky AF. Nine. There's only 3 other Vel'Kozes in play, right? No one's going multicaster. Wow. Nice ripped it apart. Actually need to shield the Cho'Gath. The Soraka. I like that the Invoker strategy is strong because that's one I like to use, but he is. We could try to salvage Vel'Koz build, or we could try to go. Gonna be Elveth, I think we already have a plan for, so go with this. Oh. Hey. Okay, Derek's Gauge. At once, 20% max health. I need to find Belveth, but I really want to greed and get to level 9. Oh no, I fed his Cho'Gath. Guy's plus 525. It looks like we're gonna win pretty easily though. Dance jelly. Alright, we survived to the next round, so we're going to spike 9. This guy's got a level 2 Gangplank. What is he searching for? He's got he's got a level 2 Neela and a level 2 thing, so he could be going for a Jarvan 3. Oh my gosh, that's what... Alright, so we're going to have to deny Jarvans. For sure. Not really scared about what this guy's doing. He's also doing the Pandora. So we're actually doing him a favor, potentially, by leaving these guys in the pool. So let's take them out. We have to pull Jarvans as well. Big damage. Alright, this needs to go. Maybe I actually could have stuck around with the Nasus here. Yeah, so we can grab Nasus just for more synergies. Give him the random item so he's the one that levels up here. Need to find a Belveth. Strip these items off of Vel'Koz. Put them back on with Giant Slayer. Suddenly I actually wish that I had the multicaster synergy again, because this guy's going to be dealing a ridiculous amount of damage, huh? Maybe I've made my team worse. Going for that Juggernaut. More frontline versus more damage. I think I need more damage. Still no Belveth. That's a pain, but okay. Yeah, I should have kept just Sona anyway. Just make this champion stronger. I don't care about Shurima or about Juggernaut. I need to get these items off anyways, just so I can put them onto Aatrox or Bel'Veth up. No, okay. Cassandra just threw himself off? What was that? Kaisa dodged it, jumped over here. Not enough damage. We're dead. Second place. Not bad, though. That was fun. All right, it was early dismissal today, so we got to head out. The early Soraka ended up carrying that guy. Somehow beat us in rank 1. Took it all the way to the finish. I love Invokers, especially Invokers if it's a 2 and 3 cost meta and other people are building other things like multicasters and going for rerolls. That means you can go for reroll Soraka and go for carry there. Definitely like that build. Fun. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Tomorrow we are going to resume with Worlds coverage. We've got the Elimination Series, first 2 of them. Then we're going to get into, so we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday is going to like fill out the rest of the bracket. And then I believe Sunday is when we have the rest. So avert thine eyes if you don't know what's going on here, but schedule 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. And then the 3 teams that are left over, sorry, the 6 teams that are left over. 3 teams are going to make it in. 3 teams will get knocked out. 6 teams will remain. They'll all play for a best of 3 series on Sunday. So there we go. So tomorrow we're going to kick it off. Cloud9 versus Fnatic should be a pretty big one. Absolutely stoked to see these guys play. And yeah, I'll be there. Catch you guys next time. Peace.